So I'm going helping Billy the Kid because that's just the kind of thing you do in America in 1880. You know, that and bunny hop around the place. 'Twas all the rage back then.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Get wrecked. Oh, I must.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh yeah. I heard the
Don't they have
shots and
dual wield
I knew I
enable?
had to move
Yep.
fast.
Oh, you're right there. I'm the blindest man in all of existence.
Still, one of them reached the water tower.
I did it.
Not a bad idea.
Now he's dead.
It would be a turkey shoot from up there.
Wasn't that tricky of a shoot. Don't fucking mess around with your gun in the middle of a fight,
Luckily,
you dick.
these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed.
Did I kill anyone over that?
Saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
I got hit, but I can't see from where. Seems to be a running theme in my videos.
Anyway, we were surrounded by
found my kid.
deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
Oh my god. Just, like, hit him. Can I have a grenade?
That's when Charlie got hit. They're catching us in a crossfire,
No, Charlie.
shouted Billy. Get to the other side.
I hardly knew the... Oh shit, that's a lot of people. I got 5 points for hitting something. Don't know what it was, but it was something.
Dumbass that I was back then.
Why did I bother breaking the door?
Many would have fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have.
Die, you
Like
asshole.
Jack here.
Mr. Graves, please continue.
Please call me Silas. Now, where was I?
You were heading for
Cyrus is a talented man. Chicken! Can I kill the chicken?
After the fight, maybe
Yes.
we could treat ourselves to some fried chicken.
Patty, patty, patty.
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
So, Jules. Let's see how this goes. Presumably well, because this is the first fucking duel in the game. There we go.
And that you killed him.
There we
in
go.
a fair fight.
Is that what that penny dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again.
Yeah, look, time travel.
I finally
They had that
reached
in the
those
in
damn states.
1880 as well. Still thinking about fried chicken though.
Stepped inside, and last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
Time for a
My
jailbreak.
first order of business
As you do.
was finding a firearm. Luckily, I located
Shotgun,
Deputy Bob
bitch.
Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
To the roof. Oh, hello.
Hell yeah. That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off the
It is nothing like a double-barreled
Hardly had
howitzer.
aim today.
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm.
He was being a
But I
bastard.
knew
Now
if
let
I
me get
was
back to
ever
my
gonna
story.
find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there.
Because we're just at the point where I die again. So, time for a horse. There's a nugget nearby. There's a nugget here. Where does one get a horse? Up here? Well, obviously not up here. Yeah, we just keep the horses on the fucking roof, cause why not?
So I could be a hapless decoy and
Oh,
draw
shit.
attention while
Hello.
he snuck out of town.
Didn't even realize I was standing next to someone there.
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
The rundown
I
stables.
guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Well, sure he did. Dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because
I killed him.
Bob came
Fuck
right
you.
up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. Hello, Bob. I said, I think you better let me go. And he says, I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun. So we stood there in the middle of the street.
Bob
Eyeballs to
Ollinger is
eyeball.
fat as fuck.
He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
Is that what they call it these days? Stop moving, you fat fuck. That was terrible. Again. The reaction times of a fucking 90-year-old.
Some say I fought unfairly, but they weren't the ones looking him in the eye that day. Pat Garrett gunned down
I didn't mean to
Billy
do that.
3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.
Oh well. Accidents happen, I guess.
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the cowboys. I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves,
How fucking
so
dare they.
I knew they worked for the old man.
Time to be a hero.
I did my best to help those poor passengers.
Oh, there's a dude right there.
Moments later, the
That it?
attackers were dead.
Yeah.
And I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing. None.
There's a dude
It was
hanging
then
out
I
though.
wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from
The
on
second
high
one.
like Apaches often did. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up. Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
Oh sweet.
I just kept running like there was no tomorrow.
It's fine. Everything's
Because
fine.
there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking?
Yeah.
Going up against
thought,
a gang like this, keeping good, and he would
Okay,
know.
I go back then, I guess. Yep. Get rid of the enemies on the way to the old man.
And imagine
Dynamite.
my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo.
Hey look, he's got a motherfucking Gatling gun. It's fine.
I needed
How
to get
does
that old
one
man
use-
off that gun.
Dynamite. Did I get him? Got him. Alright, fuck that. And he's dead.
Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told
Pretty
Ike
simple.
and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps. I had
I've
tracked
got
him
to
and the
reach the
cowboys to their
sawmill.
hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
You are terrible at this. That's not good.
There were killers around every corner, all wearing
That's
red
also not good.
bandanas. That's how the cowboys identified each other. And I was beginning to wish I had one myself.
He was just being loyal to a friend.
Oh, hello.
Is that
Whoa.
what you call it? Being loyal.
Can't. Itching. Okay, I'm coming. But after I stop getting stuck on the fucking terrain.
Though it wasn't easy, as those boys had good cover.
And I had a bullet in my face.
Finally, the bastards that were still alive made a last stand.
Where did they make their last stand? Over here? In the timber yard?
Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo, and his compadres took off into the lumber yard, and I followed after.
Lumber, timber. Same thing. You just throw half a bottle of whiskey on the ground. Fuck you.
Are
You
you
dick.
saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open.
Because I'm the greatest of all time? There we go. And you know, video games. That's a good reason why I'm still standing. I have infinite tries, bitch. Almost got him. Almost there. There we go.
Brocious gave me no choice but to take his life. But Ringo was nowhere to be found.
What a bitch.
I knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
Indeed. Took me a few months
It was
before I
me.
finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Get wrecked.
Sorry I had to ruin the legend for you, boy. But the legend ain't always true.
Normally when they're legends, they're not true.
Doc Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo.